Hello, dearest people. Friday, July the 16th. So everybody in the whole planet knows that things change. Nothing special. I mean, Buddha points it out. He didn't invent it. You know, he didn't sort of invent impermanence and then put it on top of everything. It's just how things are. But we can see, you know, that the way all the lamas say, they say if we can really understand impermanence, just get a strong sense of how things are constantly moving, and of course the impermanence that we could die at any minute, we wouldn't waste a second of life. We'd be in bliss, you know, because you'd have a sense of urgency. It's like, you know, if you've got a deadline, like in the afternoon you've got to get to the airport, you understand? Suddenly everything comes into focus, doesn't it? The only things you do are the things that would get you to the airport. You wouldn't start cleaning the windows or painting the, you know, or painting the roof. You would stay focused on what is most important to get you to the airport. So that's exactly the way to think about life, you know. I mean, Lama Zopa says best to think you're going to die today. I mean, that freaks us out completely. But if we think it through, it's got such logic. Because suddenly it makes us alert and keeps us focused on what is important. And then all of a sudden, you're not going to be so, you know, holding on to all the miseries and what your sister did to you 2 weeks ago and your father 27 years ago. You'll suddenly, somehow, you'll find a way to be able to deal with it and move forward, you know, and be focused and ready. And then everything in your life will change, honestly. It sounds kind of simple, but it's marvellous. So everything's impermanent. But also it doesn't mean you shouldn't have plans. I remember one Geshe Lama Kontrok, when he was telling one of his students who was building a cabin thing for his retreat, he said, build it so it'll last for 200 years, but knowing you could die tomorrow. That's the best way, you know. Have a long-term view, but a sense of urgency, a sense of things changing. That's what I think. It'll make your mind happy.